Hi, my name is Mark Nilsen and welcome to Cooking with Jam. Tonight I'm going to do a little bit of cooking for my friends and then a little bit of jamming with the band. So as soon as the food shows up, we're going to get started. Hey, looks like the food's here.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Will, what's going on, man?
Chilling. What's going on?
Cool. You got everything?
I think we're ready to go, man.
All right, fantastic. Let's see what you got.
All right, you guys start out yet or what, man? I'm looking at jam tonight.
All right. So, Will, you brought all the vegetables for me to cook a little...
I got the list that you emailed.
Right, and I'm going to cook a vegetable curry with Indian spices.
Right.
Okay, cool. So you got different vegetables
I
and
did.
some
I got
spices
the broccoli,
over there. You got all the spices?
And the florets.
Turmeric is good.
Yeah.
Garam masala.
Yeah, just a blend of Indian spices.
Okay, fantastic. Great.
Cool.
Great. That's going to be really easy. Yeah.
Because you're organic, right? You do all organic.
Organic's great. Love organic vegetables.
Yeah, so we got everything you want, man.
Okay.
I got to tell you, I'm pumped to check out what you got.
Okay.
Like brewing in your mental kitchen, whatever.
Well, we got a mental kitchen and we got a real kitchen right over here too, so.
Well, let's do a combination of both and see what we get.
This is my friend and assistant, Marnie. Say hi, Marnie.
Hello.
Okay. And what we're doing is we're getting going with the eggplant. And the way you prepare eggplant for this dish is you slice it up, like Marnie's doing here, and I'm going to get going on this one. And then we sprinkle it with the sea salt. And what that does is it pulls the moisture out of the eggplant. It's called sweating the eggplant. And it'll actually remove some of the bitterness and bring out some of the sweetness of the eggplant. So that's the first step over here. We're going to get going on that because it takes about 10 minutes to get that underway.
A brown jasmine rice. Super fragrant, super floral, super nutritious.
Oh, my sunshine, my only sun. God, this is a sad song. Happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You know, it's not the onion, it's the song, man. This song is fucking sad. What I'm doing here is I'm starting the base of the Indian curry. And I'm using a grapeseed oil because it's good for high heat and it doesn't have a lot of flavor because we want to have the flavors of the Indian spices pop out. So I'm going to put a bunch of that in the pan. Cooking for a lot of people, so that's not really as much oil as it looks. So the first thing you do is you add mustard seed. And you want to add it and watch it pop. It's almost like popcorn. And you get that going. See, when you hear it start popping, that's when you add the cumin seed. You add a bunch of that. About the same amount as the mustard seed. You cook that for about a minute. It's very important when you're doing Indian food to cook the spices. It's almost like the difference between bread and toasted bread. You let that go, you see it starting to darken a little bit, and then careful, you add the onions. Now these onions will cook down to a transparent and almost caramelized state. We'll let them go for a little while here. The longer you cook it, the more the onions get caramelized, the better your curry is going to taste. While I'm working on this vegetarian curry, Marnie's working on a refreshing salad that's going to help balance the palate here. I think we got anise, right? And
fennel.
Fennel. Okay, fennel and cucumber. And what are you doing right here?
This is jicama, which a lot of people don't know or don't totally understand, but it's a refreshing, crisp, watery, springtime vegetable. And so you peel it like a potato, and I'm going to julienne it when I cut it so it's real fine and like a julienne stick, and toss it with cucumbers and fennel and dill and lime and grapeseed oil and a little salt.
Well, that sounds fantastic. We'll come back to that when it gets further along.
Okay.
Thanks, Marnie.
Nice jam.
On the eggplant.
they're translucent. They're not caramelized, but you know, like I said, the longer you cook them, the better. But this is a good point to add the ground cumin. Now we already added cumin seed, so we're gonna add some ground cumin here, and you actually add quite a bit of it. Let me take the lid off of here. You add that much ground cumin, and we add the turmeric at this point as well. Add about the same amount, maybe a little bit more. There's a lot of turmeric in Indian food. And I like to add the salt at this point too. That might be a little too much salt, so I'm going to just put that over there. Make a wish. And that gets stirred around. Again, it's a toasted spice kind of thing, so you cook that around. It's a powder, so you don't want to burn it. But you just get that going around. Get all the spices mixed up into that big, flavorful Indian spice concoction.
Feel so broken, I wanna go home.
This is the best way to toss a salad with your hands. A gentle, thorough toss. How to eat.
Now we cook the turmeric and the cumin powder all together here. It's time to add our vegetables.